everyone, welcome back to my channel and my vlog. My name is Linda, I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. I have the latest days been working on this cardigan, but yesterday I finally got to clean up my mess in this room. And while doing so, of course, I had to tackle the yarn. So I think 80 or 90% of my yarn now is in perfectly order. So I thought I'd give you a little tour so you can see what kind of yarn I have. I have yarn here in this room, but I also have a little bit of yarn in 2 other rooms. So I'll show you everything. Hope you enjoy this and that you're a yarn hoarder like I am. I need to have a lot of yarn so I can easily reach it when I want to make another project. So that is why I have so much yarn. Also because, of course, when I go to a store and I see something I like, oh, that was nice, let me buy that. Let me buy 3, because maybe I will make 3 things instead of just 1. So yeah, that is me. But I don't think I am alone. I think I am in the same boat as a lot of you guys. Maybe not everyone. I don't think so. But some of us are like these hoarders of yarn. So with that being said, let's just start this vlog. Yarn vlog. We're going to start with the yarn that's behind me. I have much cotton yarn and wool yarn behind me. So we'll just go through that. And there's a little bit of acrylic as well. Oh, even though it's organized, it's not that everything here is cotton and everything there is wool. I have it a bit here and there. So let's see behind me first. Up here we have all of my saffron yarn that I really love to use when I make a lot of sweaters. Saffron is a cotton, 100% cotton from Drops. And it is really thin. I would consider it a size 2 maybe. And this color is number 11. I got a lot of colors, as you can see. Some yellows, a lot of greens, blue, different shades of white and gray and beige and even black. And up here, I love these 2 colors especially. And these pinks are very beautiful as well. I made April from the Cozy Buckeye a cardigan that in these colors, these 3 colors, together with, let's see, I'm not sure if I have that skein anymore. Maybe it was this. No, this one, it is. And then some browns and some reds and oranges. On the bottom here, or the second to bottom shelf, I have my Melissa yarn, which I like to also like to make granny square sweaters or cardigans, especially cardigans maybe. And it's a thicker yarn. I think maybe we can consider this size 3 yarn, maybe 4, but I think 3. And it is also 100% cotton, and this is called Melissa and from Labores. It is a Spanish company, but it's made in Turkey, if I don't remember that correct. Let's see, where is it said made in Turkey? Oh, my glasses are not the best. Actually, it just says that it's made in EU. Okay. Yeah. I buy this at the local China store, and they have it in at least 3 of the stores where I go. So I alternate on them where I buy them. Really love this. It's soft, very soft. This is also soft, very soft. The thread here is a little bit like it's slicing up a little bit, but not too bad. This one does not. This is so good. And it is, of course, quicker when I use this. With this, I can use a hook size number 4 I could even do a 5, I guess, but I like to do it in a 3. And I also do this in number 3. I use hook size number 3 also with saffron. So it takes quite a bit of time. Then down here I have some other cotton yarn that I don't use much. These were the first yarns that I bought, called Caricia. I bought these single colored first. I particularly love these 2 colors, and I wanted to make things with these 2 together. But this is a bit hard, so it's not very comfortable, and it slices up a little bit. Not too much though, but a little bit. So I haven't made anything complete with this. I have some scraps. I was watching Jenna Phipps over a year ago, I guess 1.5 year ago, her making a scrap, kind of a scrap sweater, but with different panels, like just small pieces, a granny square here and a triangle there and whatever. And I wanted to do something similar. So I have those bits, but I haven't completed them. I haven't put them together yet. Yeah, what's this? Some kind of whip. It kind of looks like a bunny. I don't know what this is. Well, and then this is the same mark, Caricia, but with variegated yarn. Nature Mollycottage Sport. Let me see where these are from. Well, it's 100% recycled cotton, and they are made in Turkey. Yeah, a lot of these yarns are made in Turkey. Next to it here, I have a new box, or another box. This doesn't belong there. This belongs here, I guess. Here I have yarn that I bought in Norway this summer. This cotton sport, 100% mercerized cotton. And it's from Gjesdal Garn. It's a Norwegian brand. It says, well, this is knitting. The knitting needles, it suggested 3.5 to 4 millimeters. It doesn't say anything about crocheting. Norway is more known for knitting than crocheting, so I guess that's why. Made in India. So the yarn is made in India. So I've got this variegated, and then I got some solid colors. It's the same brand, different colors of that in this box. So I guess it's just this brand here. Yeah, it is. Let's find more cotton yarn, because I have more cotton yarn. Then we'll have to leave this and go over here. Here I have some cotton. These, let's see, one with a label. Katya, this and this color. Katya, that's a Spanish brand. 100% 100% cotton, it should say, and that there it says. And it says that in the USA, 2 to 5 needles, and then 2.5 to 3.5 in Europe, I guess. And it is made where? Let's see if we can find where it's made. It doesn't say where it's made, but it's kind of from Catalonia, from Barcelona or so. I'm not sure if it's made there though. And here I have these amigurumi yarn, 100% cotton. It's called amigurumi. I have these in some colors. This is also 100% cotton. And let's see if you can read this. Cordoba. It seems maybe it's made in Spain, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. So that's these here. It goes all the way up to the top here, in different colors. And then I have some more cotton yarn over here. On this shelf, well, this is not supposed to be here. Here in this section, this doesn't belong here. Here I've got some extras, different things I bought. Well, my mother bought this in this summer and she didn't use it all, so she gave me the rest. There are some different. This I've used and I really love this one. I don't remember what it's called though, because the label is off. But you can go watch a video of mine from this summer where I made a beautiful top with it and different thing. A poncho as well, a small poncho. So, and this yarn I got from a friend of my mom's. She had gotten it from somebody else. It's Cotton Luxe, also cotton, mercerized cotton. And it says needle number 4 for knitting, of course. Where is it made? Oh, it's made in Italy. Spun in Italy. Here's something I got from, I think I got this from a friend. No, it was from the same. Terne Solberggarn, also Norwegian. A Norwegian brand. Made in Norway, actually. These are just, well, where was this made? Italy, wasn't it? These Isabella braided cake are also cotton, but not 100%. Here we have 70% cotton and 30% polyester. And they're made in Turkey. I love these for making bags. I made a lot of bags with these. With this, with that, with that. I haven't done that yet. But that, of course, I love that. I have using that myself. To get to the rest of the cotton yarn, we have to leave this room and go to another room. To my storage room. So here we also have some yarn. And up here is where I have cotton yarn. Oh, well, what shall I do? I'll just put it here. No. Let's see here. All of this yarn I just got from, all of this yarn I got from my friend in Norway who used to have a store. Timeless cotton. It's very thin, so I'd consider it size 1 or 2. I guess 2. Stuff of Steel, that's a Norwegian brand. I mean, a Norwegian store. It's too dark for me to see where it's made, but it's 100% cotton. So all of these are just not scraps, but leftovers that she had and she gave to me a long time ago. Then I have this. This is not cotton. Why is it in here? Hilo de ganchillo. Brilliant. I mean, sparkly yarn. Love this, but it's very thin. And I don't do that thin yarn. I haven't done that anyway. And what is it made of? It's from Germany, at least, but it doesn't say, it must say what it is. Material. Okay, it's 94% cotton. Okay, and then just 5% or 6%. 94 cotton and 6% polyester. Okay, good. I should use that for something. I should use this inside something else, because this is so thin that I won't be making anything with it on its own, but together with others, it would be amazing, I think. I also have this basket with some leftovers from earlier when I made things with this Cotton Light. This is also from Drops, and I really love the colors. They're so bright and vibrant. So Cotton Light Drops, and this is 50% cotton and 50% polyester. Did not know that. I thought it was all cotton. But this is not soft. This is hard, and it is slicing up. Where do I find an end here? I must find an end. Here, you can see here. So this is really falling apart in the seam, or well, you know, it's not very good that way. So I have some different colors of that. I really love this blue. Well, I really love these colors that I put together here. I wanted to make a new cardigan or sweater with these, but I stopped. And then I have some of this muscat left. I really love the brilliant or the vibrance of it. Muscat also from Drops. And this is mercerized cotton. The needle 4mm, US 5. Yeah. 100% cotton. Yeah, I don't know where it's made. Oh, made in EU. Okay, this is better as it doesn't slice up as the other. But a little better, but it's not the best either, but it's a bit better. Kind of holding it together, but a bit loose. This is softer. This is kind of soft actually, and vibrant. And here is something Panduro yarn that is from Norway, from a store there. Cotton. Yeah, 100%. Where it's made, I don't know. Probably EU. And here's more of that Panduro. So that was all the cotton yarn actually. So let's just continue with the wool, and let's start in here because I have wool yarn over there. These are wool yarn that I don't use much. I used it before. This is alpaca from Drops. It is 100%, or well, I'm saying it's 100%. Let me just check it out first. I guess it's alpaca, but together with something else. Oh, it's too difficult for me to read. Sorry about that. It's 100% alpaca. It says there, I think. So that's those. These are just leftovers from before, from when I was knitting 8 years ago. And Sisu, this is a really strong yarn. It's very thin, but it's so strong because it has nylon inside, and it's very expensive. Well, for my taste anyway. Where does it say how much? Well, it's a good one. It's from Sandnes Garn. That is a Norwegian brand. And then here as well, I've got Ida. That's a Norwegian brand as well. Strømpegarn, it's good for socks. So it has nylon, I'm sure. Yeah, it has some nylon in there. I can't read it correctly, but it says something about, I don't know, is it 80% wool and 20% nylon, or well, I'm not sure, something like that. So this is a good one as well. This, I don't know, this is kind of cottonish, so this shouldn't be there. And yeah, other colors. These are not cotton, so we'll just leave them for now. I mean, they weren't wool, so we'll leave them for now because they were acrylic. So now let's go to our wool yarn here in here, because this is what I use most. This and something over there. So let's just show you that. This is the thickest wool yarn I have, up here and down here, and this. These are Nepal, it's called, the brand. No, the yarn, and the brand is Drops. 100% wool. Where does it say this? It's a C. It's a yarn number C. This is 65% wool and 35% alpaca. So that was the Nepal yarn. And then I have Lima, that is a little bit thinner, but it's the same blend of alpaca and wool, 65 and 35. So these are nice ones. I really like that. They're soft. This is quite soft, and Nepal is also a bit soft, but not. It can be a little bit sticky if you have it up on your neck, but otherwise I really love them. So let's go to the other side, to my other shelf, where I have more wool yarn, because here I've got a lot of what is it called? Merino Extra Fine from Drops. Really like this. Let me find one with a label. Merino Extra Fine from Drops. 100% wool. And this is so soft. This is really, really good. Love this yarn. And it's made in EU. I've got a lot of this. I have that whole square there with 3 layers. And then I've got this basket here where I have scraps and bigger scraps of the same yarn. So all of these are Merino Extra Fine. So that would be all of my woolen yarn. So now let's, well, not quite. I have some here as well. But here is kind of like a blend, I mean a mixture of different things. Like this is cotton, I think. Cotton merino. This is wool merino. Let's see if I can find one with a label for that. Here's one. Just merino, bare merino. 100% merino wool. So here's a mixture. And then these are a blend of cotton and acrylic. I bought them. These 3 here, and actually one more blue color, those are the first yarns that I bought after when I was going to make myself a cardigan. So the first cardigan I didn't use this, but I used the 2 blues and this white, and I made a cardigan with a hoodie. My friend who was visiting me now, she loved it so much, so she brought it back to Norway. Luckily, I have not worn it because it fell off my shoulders. I didn't like that. Let me see. Maybe I have some of that blue color. Yeah, here's that other blue color. So these 3 I used for it. Really love those colors. So I loved how it looked. I mean, but it fell off the shoulder, so I couldn't use it for myself. Then here in that hole here, I have some, this is my latest acrylic what I bought. DMC Nitty Extra Value, a size 6 yarn. I wanted this because I wanted something a bit thick that was soft, because this is quite soft, luckily. And I wanted to make a wavy sweater like the Tommy Daly sweater. I started, but I had to frog all of it. If you can see in there are so many skeins that are frogged. It is made in where? "100% acrylic," but where is it made? Turkey. It's made in Turkey. Yeah, a lot of yarn is made in Turkey. Actually, I told you that I had, I was out of this the cotton yarn, but here is actually cotton. Here I got scrap yarn from Safran and the thinner cottons, and here's from Melissa and a bit thicker cotton. So this is where I pick from when I'm going to make a scrap cardigan or scrap sweater. Oh, what's that? This shouldn't be here. I thought I'd done a really great job yesterday, but this is not supposed to be here. This is from that sweater that I was talking about, kind of trying different straps. But I have a little basket here, or a box with different straps here. And here I got acrylic leftovers, kind of don't know what to do with. Yeah. And here on the bottom, I also have some acrylic leftovers that I don't know what to do with. I have made a sweater out of this. I loved it. It's a cropped sweater that I still have. But it's not my size, of course. And these I wanted to make here for some dolls or whatever. And I never got around to it. But the brown I've used that for the tassels on my poncho. So those are here. And then I have more. And then I have more acrylic yarn here. Here is the acrylic yarn that I kind of love. Love these skeins here. They are also Isabella. Roma. I don't know if that's a brand, maybe. I have bought them they're from Turkey, made in Turkey, and 100% acrylic. I bought these from the China store. I really love them. I've made a couple of sweaters in this as well. This is almost the same as I just showed you, but a little different. This seems to be another color, but I think it's the same, just that it's started in another place than this. So I got quite a few of these, and this should be together with the other there. This one and this blue that I showed you. But I used this for the tassels of my blue cardigan, blue poncho. Yeah. There's some green down here. This is very thick. I don't know, number 7, 8. Don't know. Oops. And then I have this box here with some yarn from Solidi acrylic yarns. This I bought actually for a woman who was living here during COVID. So if she wanted to do something so she could have these colors to learn how to knit and crochet or whatever. She started, but she never finished anything. So I was stuck with this yarn. She didn't bring it. She just left it. I mean, as she did with the herbs outside. Apart from this, I also have this. This is sock yarn. Yarns for socks. Really love this red, and of course this blue, since I don't have much left of it. Love this grayish. These I'm not too fond of, but they're really nice, but not for me. Love this as well. Not my purple. My favorite color is purple, but it's not that purple. These are also very nice, I think. So yeah, for socks, so I can knit socks. Haven't done that recently. I made a couple of pairs, I think, this summer. Imagine this summer, but I did it in Norway, to my excuse. And I actually forgot to show you this, the sock yarn. It's called mjuk. Mjuk means soft in New Norwegian and in Swedish. I'm not sure if it's Norwegian or Swedish. The brand is Frost. I reckon it's Norwegian. And it is 80% wool and 20% nylon. And that's why it's so good. It's so strong. So it's good for socks. Made, I don't know. I don't think it's made in Norway, but it's got the address from Norway. Well, anyways, so this I had forgotten to show you. And then I have these. With these, I've made a lot of blankets. I have started one here, but I've left it a long time ago. So this is going to be, or was going to be, a baby blanket. This was very, very small. I made them bigger, these squares bigger before. I love how this looks. The hearts, really, really beautiful with those bubble stitches. So I should finish it, but I'm not very in the mood for it. If I should do it, I would prefer to start over, because I'm not even sure which size of needle I used. I'm not sure. But it is this yarn, I think. I'm not even sure of that, but I think so. So I've got this this shelf here with these kinds of yarn, right? Different colors. I have some pinks and bright pink in there. So yeah. And down here I have some yarn as well. That is acrylic. It's Melissa acrylic printed yarn. This I bought it because I thought I liked the colors and I thought I'd use it for something, but I've never done anything with it. I really love the colors. And this as well, together with those bright colors of those, what do you call them? I don't know. I showed you just some bright pink colors. I wanted to make something with them, and I actually made a headband with those. It turned out really well. I really like that, but I should have done more of it. So, and then there is a blue one here, also Melissa. Cool, it says. So yeah, these are some acrylic yarns. Oh yeah, this was also, I had 5 different colors. These two, the 2 pinks, and then a white color. Really soft acrylic. I thought I'd rather show you. So these 2 purple, these 2 pinks, and this white is what I made a headband with, and I should have made a lot more. Kind of a braidy headband. And most of these, I forgot to tell you, most of these are acrylic. Some of them are a bit cotton as well. And then we kind of just skipped these t-shirt yarns. I have some bolts of these as well, but I'm not too fond of them. But I bought them. I've got 2 of these pink and I've got a green in there. Yeah, got some of them. But I made a purse of it. Then it's this yarn here that I bought. I made a sweater out of this, or maybe even 2, no, 1. And I really liked that one. I thought it was soft, but when I made it, it wasn't that soft. This is also soft, and I really like the colors, but I haven't made anything with it yet. And then I have another color here. I should make something with it. I don't know. It's acrylic. I don't use that much. Caricia Batik. Both of them are Caricia Batik Fusion. Let's see. 100% acrylic, yeah. Where are they made? Turkey. Yeah, made in Turkey. Especially, I love this especially. This is also good, but we'll see what I can do with them eventually. The last yarn that I have, I've got in this drawer here, and Carita, my doll, is looking out for it. She has to be a guard. Oh, nothing. So in here I've got all my plushy yarn. So I got different colors. I don't do much amigurumi, but I do some. I need to take this out because I'm going to make a frog for one of my students. Well, not my student, but from the school. And I have the others, this type down here. This Melissa yarn is not good at all. It shreds a whole lot. Oh, this is shredding a lot. Melissa Breeze. 100% polyester. And it's shredding. So it's not good. While these are good. This is Lana Urbana. And 100% polyester. This is also Melissa, but this is better. This is much better than the other. This is Arja. Seems Finnish. Made in that must be Turkey. Let's see if there is something else. No, it's the same. It's the Luna and the Melissa. These are good. Up here on this shelf, I have quite a few whips. So I'm going to go through them. Well, actually, I have kind of gone through these. So these are whips that I am making, that I'm going to complete. But I have a lot of other whips that I'm going to look at and see whether I should unravel them or continue them and put them in different boxes so that I know what I have. Because for now, everything is just a mess. I don't do anything with it because I have so many other projects that I want to do. So I haven't got time to come around to them. So I will show you that. I'm not sure if it will be in this video or in my next video. Maybe in my next video. So that was a short tour of my yarns. All the yarns that I have. I may have some skeins here and there that I haven't found. Actually, I know that I have something upstairs. But I won't film it because my friend who was here, she asked if she could take it. And I said, yes, go ahead, take it. It's some acrylic yarn in the style of this, just a bigger skeins and difficult to handle. It gets so tangled and I don't like it. And it's in one skein in each color. So I've told her that she can bring it to Norway, and her daughter is coming in June, so she can take the rest with her. So that was a bit of my yarn. I hope you liked seeing this. I could have talked a bit more about it. And I'm sorry if the filming was off because I was wearing this thing around my neck trying to film it so I could have my hands free. But sometimes I saw that I was off with focusing. I'm going to try to mend that while editing. We'll see how it goes. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it and hope you will join me on my next video when I will show you, well, probably in my next, if not my second next, where I will show you all of my whips, where if am I going to make it or am I going to unravel it? Yeah, I've got so many, not just crochet, but knitting as well. So we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.